guys. Make sure you like and dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you follow my videos, hit the subscribe button. Oh, you know your boy love when I hate one, man. You know me. You know your boy love when I hate one. I shouldn't even be wearing, I don't got my uniform on, as you guys can see, because I told myself I was gonna drop here, do a little pickup real quick, but it's cool. I just thought I'd talk about some boxing for a minute. As you guys can see, my little man sleep. Something happened to his bitch, man. That's a long story, though. But it's quite obvious where the fuck I'm at. I'm at work with it. But let me ask you guys a question, because I feel this question needs to be answered. Did my prediction for Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence change after, look at that big ass rat, y'all, after the fight with Jeff Horn? Did it change even a little bit? Because for those of you guys that don't know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was leaning towards Errol Spence to beat Terrence Crawford. I mean, clearly though. Now, well, before I tell you guys my answer, let's just talk about it. One thing I learned about the Terrence Crawford versus Jeff Horn fight, I must confess, and this is no joke, man. Terrence Crawford showed me that he has a fucking chin, man. Those shots that Jeff Horn was catching Terrence Crawford with, man, those shots could at least hurt a fighter. For Jeff Horn to be so much bigger than Terrence Crawford, and I think he's stronger than Terrence Crawford, it did not show in that fight. Terrence Crawford showed me that he has a fucking chin. We all know Jeff Horn got a power right hand, and he was landing the punch. Terrence Crawford showed good defense, of course, but he was actually in that motherfucker getting hit, man. Clean, flush. So one thing that I give Terrence Crawford when it comes down to that fight is he did show me, what's up, OJ? He did show me that he got a fucking chin, man. What the fuck can you say? What else did Terrence, look at that big ass rat. What else did Terrence Crawford show me in that fight? He also showed me in that fight that he is ready for 147, because I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. I'm not just gonna write that win off, man. Jeff Horn is a top 147 pounder, you guys. Okay? He was a title holder. I thought he literally beat Pacquiao. No robbery. I thought he really beat Pacquiao. So I don't want to hear none of that shit about people just trying to write this win off, like a few people out there is doing. Now, what I will say is this. Now let's get into the actual premise of the video, and that's me answering the question: have my opinion changed on who's going to win the fight? You feel me? I personally feel like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is still going to be a good fight. I don't feel like nobody's easily going to take that W. But one thing I would say is I feel like Errol Spence is going to give Terrence Crawford his worst nightmare if somebody is going to do it. All right? The reason I say that is because, number one, first of all, Terrence Crawford was looking fast as shit. And I was sitting there watching the fight. I'm like, why is Terrence Crawford looking so fast? Is it just me? Or the dude looked faster at 147? I'm like, why is this dude looking so damn fast? You would think, like, when you go up and weight a few pounds, like, your like you kind of get like a little slower. Not saying slow, but not saying Terrence Crawford is slow, but you would think like you'll slow down just a little bit. No, Terrence Crawford was still fucking lightning fast. I'm talking about foot speed and hand speed. Lightning fast. Lightning fast. So I was like, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, the dude is in there looking faster than Errol Spence, man. As far as foot speed is concerned, it's mandatory he's faster than Errol Spence as far as foot speed is concerned. Now, we'll save Errol Spence is probably the hand speed, but I think even Terrence Crawford is faster with the hand speed. But yesterday, as I'm looking at the goddamn fight, I was sitting here telling myself, oh, that's why Terrence Crawford looks so fast. It's because he's going against somebody that's slow, you guys. Terrence Crawford looked faster than Errol, and I know he's fast, but when you're fighting against somebody that's slow, when you're fighting against somebody that's slow, you guys, it makes you look even faster. So that was what was confusing me. I was just wondering why the fuck Terrence Crawford looking fucking faster than ever. But Jeff Horn is just so fucking slow. So when you see Terrence Crawford in there, hold up, y'all. So when you see Terrence Crawford in that ring, you guys, you gotta really ask yourself, how can Errol Spence really handle the foot speed? I still got Errol Spence winning that fight, y'all. I still got Errol Spence winning that fight because I feel like the body shots and Errol Spence having the chin, being a little bigger, and walking Terrence Crawford down will be Terrence Crawford's kryptonite. The only thing, and I will confess this, that I will be worried about in the Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight. What's up there, Auntie? Only thing I will be worried about is this, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and confess. The foot speed. What's up, Auntie? I feel like the foot speed of Terrence Crawford, he might be able to get away from those body shots, and from what it seems like Terrence Crawford do, he is gonna have some firepower to have Errol Spence maybe thinking it twice about going to the body. I don't think he's going to be laughing at Terrence Crawford punches like he did with fucking Errol Spence. So other than that, what's up, fool? Other than that, I'm not even tripping off nothing else. But I got Errol Spence winning that fight. I would say by maybe. At first I had like a late stoppage, but now I'll say maybe a split decision. I feel like it's gonna be a knockdown in the process. But what scared me about Terrence Crawford is his foot speed, man. The dude foot speed is crazy, man. And I feel like he can stay away from Errol Spence's biggest shots, and I feel like he could pot shot Errol Spence. Other than that, that's it. All right then, y'all. I gotta get back to work. All right.